on, everybody? You're listening to another episode of Loud About Nothing. It's me, your boy, the fucking hottest dude in the podcast game, Sebastian Conelli. And as always, we got the cute boy here himself, Robbie boy. Robbie, say hello to the beautiful people.
What's going on, beautiful people?
He's back. Another jersey, same hat.
Jersey with my safari hat.
Another jersey, same hat.
Yeah,
the kid is
look.
back. You like the
I'm
look?
gonna keep it for a little bit.
My sister didn't like it.
I had a lot of people. Your sister's not the only one to reach out.
Bro, but it's what makes you happy. You know what I mean?
I like the vibe. I think for September, I was thinking about how much I love September today.
I know.
I mean, I'm born in September, but I also objectively think it's the best
shut
month.
the fuck up then. Shut up.
I also think objectively it's the best month.
You know what's funny? So you're a Virgo. I see these videos online all the time that are like, I'm about to say something that's going to get people very mad. These are the worst zodiac signs. I'm like, this is all pretend anyway.
Yeah,
so what are we talking about?
I like being a Virgo. I think being a Virgo is cool. I'm about it.
Yeah, you like it because that's you. Do you have any opinion about any other sign?
No.
Yeah, okay. That's like I like
I also don't. I don't get.
I like the Yankees because I'm from New York. Do I have any opinion about any other baseball team?
Yeah. No, you don't. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just these people.
That's interesting. You have to like your enemies to really be into a genre.
Yeah, you have to.
You can't just be a Pokemon fan
something.
and be like, yeah, you have to have negative feelings towards something else in the world.
Because that means that you have an actual opinion on
Yes, exactly. I guess so,
opinions aren't just positive; they're negative.
Yeah,
so as soon as you start feeling negative opinions, you go, maybe
I've completed a point of view. Yeah.
There we go. I'm in the world.
You can't
I
just
don't
be
like
all
these.
positive all the time.
I remember when I first started liking sneakers, I started like not liking popular sneakers. I'm like, there we go, Seb.
Yeah,
This is beautiful.
that's interesting.
But these girls online are like trying to stir the pot.
Yeah, I don't get offended if people make fun of Virgos. We got so many great people.
It's so funny to read the comments. Like, how
Yeah.
fucking dare you? And you know what everyone says in response?
What?
Typical Sag. Typical Libra. You know, they just say typical and then whatever sign you are.
Yeah.
We're fighting.
Yeah.
It's like people fighting with fake Harry Potter wizard sticks.
Yeah.
It's Harry Potter wands they're doing.
Yeah.
Well, you're this and I'm that, right?
I mean, I don't know.
I think this will get people more mad than...
I don't know how fake it is.
What are you doing?
It might be real. Even though the stars are crazy. What's that song? Stars Are Blind by Paris Hilton. Who knows what the stars are telling us, Sebastian? But I like being a Virgo. I think it's a great time of year. We just talked about back to school. It's objectively, the weather is good.
Okay.
This season is a nice season. And we are both the opposite ends of the Virgo spectrum, apparently.
What you said is it instantly just goes back to you, which is the point I'm trying to make about these astrology people. It's just an ego thing. It's I'm this.
I don't
read
read it about it. It doesn't bother me when people shit on it.
There we go.
I would say my pot isn't stirred.
But
Talk all the shit you want about Virgos. My pot is intact.
But here is the thing.
What?
If I say that's stupid, you still hold on to the fact that it's not because you like Virgos. So there is a little.
No, there's a lot of people listening to this podcast that like astrology.
There's a bubble.
I want to speak for those people.
Wait a second. So I have a question then. So do you speak for Robbie or do you speak for the people that have an opposite point of view from me? Because this is what you're claiming me right now.
Sometimes both.
So
all right, you're right. I'm using them as a scapegoat.
Anything that
you're right.
saying,
I'm using them as a scapegoat.
I'm just trying to be clear at the top of the episode.
What I'm doing isn't fair to them.
Yeah, because you're just.
I'm putting words in their mouth.
You're literally saying.
I'm putting words in the mouth of people who like astrology, and the words I'm putting in their mouth is I like astrology. I shouldn't do that.
I'm just trying to get clear on what's going on.
No, you're right.
Because I was going to talk about the feuds of the astrology people.
Okay,
online.
let's hear.
I'm over it.
Okay. We do have a lot of calls to get to. This is going to be a call-in episode. I'm very excited.
This is an official hottie episode, right? So we've been fucking crushing it. And we have a lot of new people that are listening, a lot of new people on the social media. It's fucking dope. We are so happy to have make this fucking family bigger and bigger. All these fucking hotties. We love having new people listening. We love that. So we're going to try to incorporate some more listener participation because, I mean, guests are awesome, but like, I love the people that listen
Yeah,
too.
we love the listeners.
And I'm tired of just hearing
we hear a lot
Robbie represent them.
No.
Robbie,
I'm not representing them only.
We have to get rid of Robbie
saying that.
representing all these hotties.
Okay.
He's talking about his volleyball experience and beach volleyball girls, right? Like he'll just say, "Oh yeah, beach volleyball is very competitive in the girls' league in California." I'm like, bro, you're a boy from New Jersey.
No, it's good to hear from the listeners. We get a lot of calls. We get a lot of DMs too. That's kind of what was like, oh, we should keep doing call and stuff because we hear a lot from people online and stuff, and we want to bring it up on the podcast. Like people have asked how to do that, and this is a way. So please call in. You leave a voicemail, and then we talk about it. This is how the episodes go. If you're new to calling episodes,
out of the DM straight to the voicemail.
That would be ideal.
Yeah,
some people leave voice memos as a
that.
DM. I like that. I like that thing. But if it's related to the podcast, instead of sending it to the podcast, just call the number.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, Robbie.
All right, let's we're gonna start playing our first call. We have some past guests that called in, which is nice.
Beautiful.
Which we love. Thank you for calling in. But the first one I'm gonna play, DJ K-Stace. We had him on the beginning of the summer. He was excited for the summer. Labor Day just passed. Let's see what he's talking.
Yo, it's K-Stace. I'm eating dumplings. They're crispy. That's why there's a crunch. Let me swallow this. Hold on. I'm being rude. I just want to know your guys' wet jean policy. Where do you guys stand on wet jeans? I don't like wet jeans. I feel like that's probably the worst thing that can happen to a person. Let me know what you think. Stay golden, boys.
Yo, Case, I get it. I've constantly be making phone calls, and then like I'm in the middle doing something and realize, oh shit, the voicemails happen or they pick up, and I call people all the time like, oh my bad, I gotta call you right back.
Yeah, I do that too. People get so mad.
People get so mad.
It's rude.
Yeah, but I
it's
get
rude
it.
to call someone and then go, oh shit, I gotta call you right back.
Yeah.
But I do that too.
I do that all the time.
Yeah.
All right, before we talk about jeans, we gotta talk about dumplings for a second because your boys got thoughts on dumplings.
Okay, what's your thoughts on dumplings?
Dumplings are made not to be crispy; they're made to be gooey.
You think so?
Oh,
you don't like a crispy dumpling?
A steamed dumpling?
Okay.
Where it tastes like you're pushing through the dough. A pierogi steamed. That's where you're tasting the flavor in the dough. It's like the same thing with the
Isn't the crunch on the inside? The outside's still doughy, right?
No.
On a crispy dumpling?
No, the outside is fried. It's a fried dumpling versus a doughy dumpling. And we all know how I feel about bagels. I like a doughy bagel.
Yeah, I would agree with you.
I think that
I haven't had a lot of dumplings.
I have them all. I'm a dumpling fucking
I've
head.
maybe had 5 dumplings.
Really?
Yeah.
When I'm sick, I like to get Chinese soup when I'm sick.
Yeah.
And I'll get an order of steamed vegetable dumplings with it.
Okay.
It's like the same thing as a bagel. Like if the ingredients are good, you like the steamed dumpling because then it tastes like a little piece of. It's like an Asian sandwich almost. You know what I mean? It's like their version of like a little nosh.
Yeah.
I love that. The crispy. Then all of a sudden I feel like I'm at TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
When we're throwing around fried food.
Yeah.
I like to be authentic.
Yes. Okay.
You know what the name of my old Chinese restaurant used to be?
What?
You like?
You like? That's a good name. That's a good name.
You like?
That's somebody who moved to America and adapted. I would say that's a cool name. I like.
I love the name, and it was just a letter U.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to say "you mad" all the time.
You mad?
Yeah, all the time. That's like the positive spin on that.
Yeah, you like?
Yeah.
You like? Because people say that after they eat.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of the perfect, like, you give it, oh, you like? You like?
Yeah.
Right? Everyone says it.
Yeah.
I love the name. The food was fucking horrible. Cash only,
damn.
like these nightmares, like situation. It was like a real hole in the wall.
Interesting.
But I went back because I would love to say, guess what?
What, you liked it?
I liked. No one would laugh, and I would do it every time I showed up for the dumplings.
Really?
Yeah, but they had $5 dumplings. All right, jeans, wet or do you? I mean,
yeah, wet jeans suck.
I don't know a single soul that likes wet jeans.
No. Worst thing,
right?
though,
I guess someone with good quads.
probably the worst thing to get wet.
No.
What?
Worst thing to get wet?
What?
Socks.
You think? More than jeans? I would probably say jeans over socks.
No, there's nothing worse than crinkly feet.
Yeah.
You have crinkly feet and
I
you're
agree.
walking
Wet
on the
socks
crinkly feet.
also sucks. But wet jeans is heavy.
I deal with heavy all day.
Yeah.
I'm throwing around. I'm walking around with 6
Wet
backpacks.
socks is tough.
Wet socks is a nightmare.
But I've run like a half marathon in wet socks. I don't think I could run a half marathon in wet jeans.
Well, because you would never wear jeans to a marathon.
Yeah, but I'm just saying hypothetically.
I would never run a half marathon with a wet suitcase, right? What are we talking here?
Yeah.
Oh, I could never run a marathon in a wet tuxedo.
But I'm saying I could do it in the wet shoes.
You could do it in dry jeans.
Wet socks.
You could run a half in dry jeans.
No.
Yes, this point.
You're right. This
is a fugazi point right
now.
Right? Wet socks. I'll go home from a bar with wet socks. I won't go out.
Okay.
And I've lost many good sneakers to wet socks.
Really? They destroy sneakers?
Stinky
I didn't know
feet.
that. Oh.
They get wet and all of a sudden there's that smell. If I've seen many sneakers start to develop a squeak as you walk because you went out in the rain one time and then it starts to hit a squeak.
Oh.
And those sneakers,
you
it's
can't
like
recover
when you
them.
see someone aging and like they broke their hip and you know they're never going to make
squeak
it through.
is horrible.
And you just try to deny that there's a squeak for so long.
It's not as bad, I feel like, now, but when you were in school, you're not getting a new pair of sneakers. You just have to rock with the squeaky ones.
A squeak down an empty school hallway.
Oh, it's so bad.
Oh, that gives me a pit in my stomach. They could just hear
if you have it like 2 weeks into school and you already got a squeak.
And you're trying to cut class?
Oh, yeah.
You're trying to cut class with the squeak?
You can't. You go to the bathroom. I used to be a kid who went to the bathroom a lot. I used to go to the bathroom every period.
You still go to the bathroom a lot.
No, but I didn't go. I would just walk around the school.
Oh.
Every period, I would ask for a bathroom pass. But, yeah, you can't. When you got squeaky shoes, people hear you around.
I've said, I used to wear bright yellow velour like sweatsuits, bright purple sweatsuits. I was a fucking I was Grimace running around the school, bro. And I would wear these Grimace fucking sweatsuits, bright purple, bright velour. I'd be fucking looking good, right?
Yeah.
And then I have squeaky shoes.
It takes it all away.
And then you see this fucking me trying to cut school. The security guard said to me, Sebastian, if you're gonna cut school, you can't wear such bright colors and be squeaking down the hallway.
You got to choose one.
You can't.
You can't do both.
It's
insulting.
We look out we could hear you and we could see you from a mile away.
The yellow's like SpongeBob vibes with the squeaks.
I'm literally running down the hallway looking like Homer Simpson naked with my bright yellow jumpsuit squeaking. I look like a fucking rubber ducky. Who let that fat ass rubber ducky try to skip physics class today to go to the Pizza Hut buffet?
All right, you want to do another call?
Yeah, I guess. Thank you, Case.
Thank you, Casey. Casey, we love you.
Hi, boys. Right off the bat, just want to say I love you both so much. You really cheer me up every day. I've binge-watched everything. Also, I'm calling from very far away, little island called Cyprus, so I don't know. I felt that would be nice to know that you've got such a wide reach. Now, to my question. Basically, I take drama. I'm a high schooler, and I wanted to know if you have any tips for writing comedy, because I know that we're going to be writing a play, and it's just like basically 3 of us, and we want to know how to really enrich our performance, because we're aiming for it to be a good comedy. So if you have any tips, general tips, that'd be great. Again, love you both, and thank you for all that you do.
Hey, look at that call.
Such a nice call.
Cyprus. Look that up. Where is that, Robbie? Can we get a locale on this high schooler?
It's in the southeastern hemisphere. I could be wrong. Oh, nope, not even close.
Where is it?
Mediterranean Sea.
It's in the Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, Mediterranean Sea.
Where? Let me see. Let me see the map.
Hold on. I think it's the dark green. Hold on. Let me find a better fucking map.
What map are you looking on?
I don't know. It was a bad map. I was on the Wikipedia map. It was bad.
Oh, Wikipedia map.
Oh, it's in the Middle East in the Mediterranean Sea. Near Syria, Turkey.
Oh, I've heard Cyprus from old stories
Israel.
of like old Greek mythology stories, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
Cyprus. I gotta look up. Cyprus sounds so familiar. I wonder what the shores of Cyprus. I'm
Okay, it's coming back.
Hold on.
Your Greek mythology. Zeus is zapping you. in the studio.
Did you hear my voice? All right. I mean, I gotta look up Cypress because I love that sort of shit.
Thank you so much. That's really nice. Also, somebody in high school listens to podcasts, so the back to school advice is not just for comedic effect, I suppose.
No, not for comedic effect. It's real. Shit's real on here.
It's so real, baby.
Share it. Please share the pod throughout all the land of Cyprus. We love that shit. Beautiful. Comedic play. Writing comedic.
Interesting.
I will say this.
I mean, you did 16 plays in high school. You were frequently a comedic character.
But I didn't write them.
True.
But I will say writing, I'll say a couple things.
Okay, let's hear it.
One, write what you know.
Okay. Of course.
Write what you know or write what you love.
Yeah.
And no, I don't think of course. I think a lot of people be trying to write stuff that they know nothing about.
You think?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think a lot of people, like, just write something that you know a ton about or something that you really love.
Yeah,
or, right?
Yeah.
Like, don't make it fucking hard. Make it something easy for you.
Yeah. Not necessarily autobiographical.
No, but, like
something you like.
It could be something, like, if you could write a play about Pokemon.
Yeah, I could.
About, like...
But Pokemon, if I'm going to write jokes about Pokemon fans would have to, like... I guess not necessarily.
I mean, it's also... She's
Yeah.
in high school writing a school play.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Like, writing a school play about Pokemon would be perfect.
Yeah.
Right? Especially, like, you have all this, like... It'll make you excited to write it.
Yeah, something you love, you're excited to continue to write about.
Yes, or something you know.
Yeah.
Like me, I would love to write something about a pizza shop.
Yes.
Or a sandwich.
Yeah.
A sandwich that comes to life.
A sandwich that comes to life.
Oh God, that would be a fucking. That would be my marriage story. That would be him slamming on the wall. All these people want to eat me. I want to.
You can make any movie right now. It's you as a sandwich that came to life.
I would be the villain.
You'd be the villain. I like it. Okay, so that's good advice.
Yeah.
Any advice how to be funny?
Don't just say clever isn't always going to be the best.
Yes.
Do funny things rather than say funny things.
That's a good advice.
Do funny things.
This is a good Sebastian
advice. This is actually real advice.
This is Sebastian advice.
Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah.
It's funny that I wanted to do a podcast because most of my words are fucking
I would say most of the time you get laughs on stage, you're being physically funny. Yeah, you're a very physically funny person.
Thank you, Robbie.
But you also are good at words.
I paint the picture.
You do both,
I'm getting better and better at it every
course,
day, right?
Exactly.
But
that's good advice.
Yeah, I think
do funny things.
Do funny things. Have funny moments.
Yeah.
Stage describe. They look at him. They look at her. They look at the thing, right?
Yeah.
I remember I wrote a sketch called like Fat Vampire once.
Okay.
And it was just all the blood was missing.
Yeah.
And it was just them looking around the room, like being awkwardly not trying to blame the fat vampire for stealing the blood. So it was a lot of like looking and it was like trying to be like, oh, we got to be woke about this. We can't be rude about this.
Yeah.
But
so it was not a lot of words.
No, there was words.
Like, big cape swingings and like that kind of stuff.
It would just like a lot of silences.
Yeah.
I mean, I live in those beats, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's my advice. Also, don't take it too seriously. Remember, just get shit down on paper.
Have fun, yeah.
What was that?
Have fun.
Have fun.
Don't be too serious.
Yeah, have fun. I think, that's it. Write something you know. Write something that you'll be excited to go back to that paper.
That's great.
It's like when I want to read, even TV is fucking hard for me. What's wrong with me mentally?
I don't know.
Something's wrong with me.
Yeah, TV, it's hard. I mean, every now and then something comes out, but I don't watch. Most nights I don't watch TV. I watch like YouTube.
I just put a TV in my bedroom.
Yeah, it's nice. Change the game.
I am so excited about it.
We'll talk about it on the.
We'll talk about on
this episode just us. This is about the callers. That was a
really
nice
this is about
call.
The hotties.
That was very.
But I'm living good, people. I'm living good. You have no idea.
Let's see the picture of your living room.
Oh yeah, the living room. We got a whole debacle going on here. Okay, there's a debacle at the Land Studios, aka Sebi Chianti's apartments.
But yeah, that was a great call. You want to keep going?
Yeah, share. It's so fucking cool that people listen to us outside the U.S.
Yeah, and that want to hear comedy advice from you. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Oh, man. Hey, loud about big fat. My name's Santangeli. I saw this number on Instagram, and I said, I don't have Sebastian's number, so I'm going to call here and leave a message. I'll try not to be funny, but it's something I can't help. Anyways, I had a dream last night. This is no joke. I had a dream last night that Sebastian and I were competitive plus-size male models, and I was the old male model who was sort of still holding on to his glory and got all the, briquette and grill ads, where I'm just like in denim and I'm next to a grill, or like I'm spreading grass seed on my lawn, and I have like a little gray in my beard. But then Sebastian comes along, and he's like the young hot plus size male model, and he's doing all the shit that I used to do, and he's coming for my job. This is my dream. And anyways, I woke up and I was like, that is very funny. And I want to tell Sebastian this, but I don't think I have his number. And I literally go on Instagram and I see a number to be like, leave a voicemail. And I was like, fuck it, I'll leave a voicemail. I don't really need to be on your show, but I wanted to leave this voicemail. And I love the both of you guys. You're both very awesome. And anyways, this should be written into a film or something like that. I love you. A lot about something.
Thanks, Jim. That
Jim.
also ties in well with our last discussion.
Epic guest.
Yeah,
Epic guest,
epic
Jim.
guest.
People still talk about your episode. If you haven't listened to Jim Santangeli's episode, go back and listen. Yeah, so I guess write a play about me and Jim being plus-size models. I think that's the advice I should have given.
No.
If I would have known about this
I
call,
don't know.
I would have said that.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I love?
What?
Jim going, I can't be. I'm trying not to be funny, but
it's something I can't help.
Something I
mean, he
can't
also
help.
has such a glorious voice.
Oh, traumatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a man. You know, it's fun. So I get those DXL. If you're new here, DXL, look it up and just check the prices. Yeah, you'll Venmo me right afterwards. DXL is a plus size man store, right?
Okay.
And I'll get like a newsletter.
Yeah.
The male models on there are so funny
Really?
because, I mean, I tweeted about it once, I think. They like, sometimes they make them like do athletic things, but like in like the fakest athletic way.
Oh, yeah.
They make them look so fucking corny.
Yeah.
Like they can't just be regular dudes.
Yeah.
And they'll send stuff like, it'll be like, oh, stain proof for all the hot dogs that you're going to eat. They like incorporated food into it. It's like.
That's wild. You and Jim got to revolutionize. Maybe not even a movie. Maybe you just revolutionize in real life.
I know one plus size male model.
Maybe this is a documentary.
I should do a doc on plus size male models.
Yeah.
Going and just seeing how much ass they get, seeing what their social life is
This
like.
would be funny.
I should just go out and do a fucking docuseries.
Yeah.
Just see what it's like to not only be big but hot. I mean, Lizzo's got the big girl show,
Yeah.
right?
You want to do something similar with men.
I want to do something, and I want us to go to bars and just girls be dropping out to the floor. I want to form a squad that looks like it's like who let the Giants linemen out?
Just some really hot big. Yeah, linemen are like, yeah.
No, but you know what?
I hung out with a lineman once, and he was with a porn director, a porn star. I mean, he was living the dream.
Yeah,
in the city.
I got to start hanging out with a crew of huge,
Yeah. Like hot dudes,
big
hot guys.
Everyone would turn their head when we walked in a fucking bar.
Yeah, definitely.
Just gravity would make them.
Yeah.
Oh God, and this is my new goal. Hey, if you are a big hot man, DM.
Well, you got Jim.
I got Jim. I got one.
Is he in the city? I don't know.
Yeah. Jim's around. I'm not sure where he exactly is, but he's around. If you're a big hot man, hey, if you're a hot girl, get out of my DMs.
We were looking for big hot men.
I'm looking for big hot men, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking to form a squad.
You want like
a
the
big
plus
hot
size, 20s, 30s Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. I want to go places and be like, wait,
boys.
I want us to walk in a room and people be like, wait, what's the event? What's in town?
Yeah.
Like, what is happening? Is there, like, yeah, this is what I want. This is my new goal. Fuck comedy. This is what I want.
Yeah, I love it. You got to be the shortest one.
What's up?
You got to be the shortest
one.
one.
I got to be, yeah, 100%.
You're like the point guard.
I want them to lift me up.
Yeah. We're talking, all right, this is hilarious. Thanks, Jim, for calling in.
All right, let's hit another fucking call, Robbie.
I don't know if you're going to like this one. I couldn't tell if it was genuine or purposely just trying to piss you off. But you can listen and decide for yourself.
I don't like these. I don't hear these till the pod, so.
All right.
Hello, Sebastian Conelli and friends. Loud about nothing. I want to get loud about something, though, like how much I really enjoy dipping my slices of pizza in ranch sauce. Even better when it's made with ranch and not tomato sauce. And even better now that I can taste, because I just got it over a common cold. That's all I want to get loud about. Have a great day.
Why?
I mean,
Why are people?
I think it must be to piss you off. But then I was like, people do really like chicken bacon ranch pizza. Is that what she's saying? Like, you know, when they just do a white pie with a bunch of ranch
Robbie,
and chicken and bacon?
Robbie,
What?
this woman calls.
To piss you off.
This woman calls because she wants to choose violence today.
I already checked the numbers, not a New Haven area code.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was.
I know.
It's probably someone working for Barstool that's calling in, talking about ranch pizza. Their fucking opinions on pizza. This woman called.
Oh, wait. It is a Connecticut number.
It's a Connecticut number.
It's a Connecticut number.
So someone from New Haven
It's a Connecticut number.
is calling to talk about ranch on pizza.
Yeah. Wow.
This woman called
Wow, this is a troll job.
because there is currently a fucking war. We talked in the past, right? We talk in the past about our New Haven experience.
Yes.
And there are many wars that will be remembered throughout history. The Trojan War,
Yes.
where they sat inside that horse and they snuck into the
You
walls
think that's the most famous
behind
one?
Troy.
Yeah.
For me,
Iconic war.
iconic.
Yeah.
When you say
The Trojan War.
can you name an
I'm
older
wearing
war?
a Trojan's jersey right
Yeah,
now.
what are you talking
That
about?
might be what- yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
the Trojan War.
You know what I like about that jersey?
What?
The SC.
Yeah.
Sebastian Conelli.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, put your
Fight
name on my
on,
chest.
baby.
Put
You
your
should-
name on my chest.
You should get one.
I should get one. People will remember that.
Correct.
People will always remember when Duke Ferdinand got shot and we started World War I.
Okay.
People will also remember
This call.
the day that Sebastian Conelli
The shot heard around the world.
declared
Polar beer.
war on ranch pizza from New fucking Haven.
Yeah, Connecticut.
Frank Pepe. I know you sent someone to make this call, Frank. Hey, Frank, I'm coming for you. I'm calling your fucking podcast. Oh, wait, you don't have one, you freaking loser. You don't have one because you can't talk. Your pizza don't talk for you and you don't talk for yourself, Frank Pepe. This Connecticut pizza stuff.
I don't think Frank does branch. Does Frank? If there's no
Frank
way
is the
Frank
Godfather.
would be established if he replaced sauce with ranch.
Frank is the Godfather of New Haven pizza.
He is, and this is someone in his
This
family.
is one of his people.
This is in his family.
And when it goes back,
Yeah.
it goes back to him. I
I
don't know
think
if
it's
Frank,
a low-level soldier that may be acting out of line.
this guy basically showed up to the poker game
Like
with
the
guns to
logistics
stick it up.
guys.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He did the Tony Soprano. I'm going to show up to the poker game so I could be made. I'm going to call out about nothing about ranch pizza so I could be made in the Pepe
You think
in the
this
Pepe
is-
pizza
he was
mob.
trying to make a big ice.
He's trying to make a big splash around Frank.
Yeah.
You're not. Because you called the wrong fucking people. You called the wrong fucking people. If I ever have a child, and I might, but if I do and I know about them, and they ate a piece of fucking ranch pizza in front of me,
You'll be very disappointed.
I would put them on a float.
They're gonna try it. You
push
can't
them into the
restrict it in that way because they'll
I would
wanna
rather
try it.
my child do porn. I'd rather my child be on drugs
Of course.
than eat ranch pizza.
But you gotta let them try it.
It's like I'll make them
Just
eat
get
the
'em-
whole fucking pie. If
That's
they
a-
want to
that's a
eat ranch
good-
pizza, I'll make them eat the whole pie.
That's
and get
what
sick.
what happened to my when somebody would have tried a cigarette. I think my dad tried a cigarette or somebody in my family, and they made him smoke the whole pack.
There is no nature in Nature Valley. That is
Okay.
fucking made by the government to hold us down.
Oh, because they make ranch.
We cannot.
There's
allow-
no nature in nature's
There's
valley.
no nature in Nature's Valley.
Of course not.
There's no spring in Poland Spring. Wake up, sheeple. Wake up, sheeple. New York pizza is the best fucking pizza. Barstool is in the pocket of Frank Pepe. Big governments, okay? It all comes down to the Skull and Bones saying that we should dip our fucking pizza in ranch.
You think it was Skull and Bones?
This
You
might
just
be
blamed
Skull and
7
Bones.
different people.
You know why?
You blame the government, Barstool, Frank Pepe,
'Cause they are
Skull
all
and Bones?
one.
You think they're all one?
They are the...
Nature's Valley. It's a conspiracy. And the other side of that conspiracy is tomato farmers.
The real people.
Real people.
The real American.
A real Americana.
Real people that came here with the dream
Okay.
of bringing tomatoes to this country.
Okay.
And putting
And
them
there's
on a piece
strong
of bread.
opposition, which is a contingent of Yale University, Barstool Sports, Frank Pepe, and Nature's Valley.
The door
I'm
test-
about it. I agree with this.
Every time I go out with a girl,
Okay.
everyone goes, the third date, that's when I have sex with them, right?
Okay.
For me, the third date, that's when I get pizza and I put a bottle of ranch on the table. I find out if that woman's going to be my girlfriend in a few seconds after I put that bottle of ranch on the table. I find out if I could trust her with my heart.
You've never had ranch with the pizza?
Never.
Interesting. I have. I had like Little Caesars, and they give you some. I mean,
They give you, yeah.
It's so bad. I
They
mean,
give
they
you-
need you need
it's a test.
You need ranch. You need
No,
something.
you don't.
This Little Caesars pizza was so bad. I used to have 4 pies. I would do one in ranch, one in marinara, one in fucking honey. Who knows what I would dip it in? It was it's a different food. I don't even consider that pizza. I was also
That's not pizza.
drunk
But I take a
and
girl
in
home.
college.
Me and a girl go out. I take her out to dinner. We get a little drunk. I go. She goes, can I come back to your place? I go, yeah, baby, come back to my place.
Yeah.
She goes, oh, we're gonna have a little fun. I go, yeah, we'll find out.
Okay.
I put 2 nice slices of pizza in front of us and a bottle of Hidden Valley Ranch.
Okay.
And I see.
What about chicken bacon ranch pizza?
Never had it.
Okay.
Never had it.
Yeah.
I don't know what you
Well,
want me to say.
No, I have. That I need to come clean because
I've
I
been
don't think the Little Caesars is whatever, but I've had many slices of chicken bacon ranch pizza, above 15, in my life. Still 1% of my total pizza intake, but less than 1%.
How often are you doing this when I'm not around?
9 years.
You've never done it in front of me
No, I've never had chicken bacon ranch in front of you.
on purpose.
I don't like it.
Oh no!
I used to like it.
And then what happened?
It's-
I brought
it's-
culture and class into your life.
I mean, no, ranch dressing, it doesn't taste good. I used to think it tastes good, and then I don't know. I had a revelation about 5 years ago, and I was like, "This doesn't taste good."
That's good. Your brain was fully.
I don't
your
think
brain.
I don't like ranch dressing anymore. I
Your
don't put it on anything.
Your frontal cortex was fully made at that point.
Yeah.
You were a child. I did drugs as a kid.
Yeah.
You ate Hidden Valley Ranch.
I ate ranch. All right.
We all got to move
We
forward.
can go. We can do the next call. I mean, yeah, I think that you think it was a direct attack on
I think
you.
this was a direct attack on the podcast.
Okay. We have people that listen that will also
Stand up for us.
mobilize.
Yeah, we have a fucking
we
family,
have
too.
we have people that will mobilize.
We
if
have
there's
mobile. Yeah.
If there's an attack on the pot. I mean, that's just what it is.
This is why we can't let them know I live by Cafe Phil.
But you didn't have to bring it up again.
I dare you to order pizza to my house.
I
I fucking dare you.
All right, we have another past guest called in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hey boys, how are you? Love the show. Love what you guys are doing. Just want to ask a question. Do you take shits in public? It's a very heavy debate between me and my buddies. They don't shit in public. I don't understand. When you gotta go, you gotta go. I don't like it, but what the fuck? I'll do it, you know. And also, if you do, if the answer is yes to that, if there's pee on the seat, obviously you're gonna wipe it off, right? But do you do that, or you go to another stall and like say, fuck that, I'm not even wiping that off, fuck that, I'm not touching that seat. You know, I for one definitely wipe the seat. Like, who gives a fuck? It's your ass, right? Just wipe the seat and then just shit, you know? Yeah, I don't know why I'm asking this, but it's crazy to me that people don't shit in public. I mean, it's not fun, but when you gotta do it, you gotta do it. So, just love to hear you guys' opinion. I love you boys. Smooch, smooch.
Smooch,
Smooch,
Lukey.
Lukey. We love Lukey.
Shout out to Lukey Lunchbox. Amazing past guest. We got all the fucking fire guests.
Yeah,
calling
we
in.
have a lot of fire guests calling in.
I love this. Cool. You know what? You would think I would have a strong point of view on this.
Yeah, I don't really
For me,
necessarily.
if I have to poop, I'll poop.
Of course.
If I don't, I'm not seeking out.
I think the real question is what. Of course, if you're out and you have to, what are you gonna like?
There's nothing to do.
I feel like in New York, you gotta like.
You just gotta get accustomed.
You gotta
to
go.
pooping.
Like you're gonna go and like people don't stay in their apartments that much. I mean, now they do, but like back in the day, like I was never at home.
I also will. If I know I'm going, so I'll make an attempt.
Yeah,
Before I get in the shower, I usually make an attempt.
that's good.
I think that's the perfect time.
Yeah,
to
for sure.
to take a swing.
Yeah,
You turn the water on. You sit on the bowl for a couple minutes as
Of
it
course.
heats up.
yeah,
There's no. That's peanut butter and jelly. A showering.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like you turn the water on. You sit on the bowl. You see if something happens. That's
sure.
That is life advice I would give to a child.
That's life advice.
Yeah.
No
Like,
ranch on pizza.
Functional life advice.
Yes, good advice.
Turn on the shower. Sit on the bowl.
Interesting.
Just sit on the bowl till it's warmed up. Even if you don't poop, who cares? At least you're taking a stab at it.
Okay,
At least if you have to poop after the shower, you go, at least I tried.
that's good.
It's like people that go, I had this dream, I never followed it.
In a very micro setting.
In a micro.
Every day you're attempting to fulfill a dream.
Yeah, my dream is to poop
Just
before
shit
the shower.
Before you shower.
Yeah, so I would say I'm that
So
wild.
you shave, shit, shower. Isn't that the big
I haven't
thing?
been shaving lately.
Yeah, you don't shave.
I need to. My beard's kind of coming in fuller.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I noticed that yesterday. I was wondering if my testosterone is bumping up. I did
Yeah, because
deadlift
you're going
today.
to the gym.
I did deadlift today. I was
think
wondering.
the question Luke is answering is how dirty will you sit on? How dirty of a seat will you sit on?
I think
If you clean it. I mean, there's some things that are beyond cleaning.
this is what we need.
What is it?
We need
Ounces of piss? Does he want to know?
We need
Look,
grams.
we need 2 ounces of piss. I would say an ounce of piss visible. You move on to the next one.
There's an XY axis.
Yeah.
It's how messy is it versus how much do you have to poop.
Yeah. And if there's other options.
Yes, and if there's other options. There's a lot of variables.
Yeah.
This turns into
I mean, if there's no other option, yeah, what do you do? People shit on the side of the road.
100. Yeah,
I guess people live in the suburbs have a different life. They could always be home in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or they're home a lot. I don't know.
For me, I would always just check the next stall. Why wouldn't I check the next stall?
Yeah.
I haven't had a girlfriend for 5 years. I check the next stall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm always looking for better options.
Yes, of course.
Is this bad to say?
No. When you had a girlfriend, were you not checking the next stall?
I guess I didn't realize how much
You
piss
were like
was on the seat.
everything. Yeah. Either one of two things. Either you had such rose-colored goggles on.
I did. I had
glasses
rose-colored
on,
goggles.
that you didn't see piss
didn't see-
on the seat, or you
There
were
was
so.
no piss. There was no. I don't want. Yeah, there was no
Okay.
piss.
Okay.
There was no piss. I had rose-colored goggles.
That's
I didn't see the
amazing.
shit.
Okay.
I mean, no piss. So whatever.
All right, that's the option. We end up option 1. We don't need to explore option 2. But
the pain lives inside of me. I'll never speak. I don't ever want to speak ill of an ex.
No, we don't.
Never give them an inch.
Oh, that's not the reason for me. That's not the reason for me. But
That's
some
the
people
reason for me.
Hey, fuck it.
Is that bad to say?
No, I think it's very relatable.
I'll never speak bad of an ex just because I don't want to give them an inch. I mean, there's nothing to say,
Yeah.
but like, yeah, fuck that, you know.
Yeah. Probably just good.
Yeah, it's good. I'd say don't speak poorly unless someone like hurts
Somebody
you.
who's really
Unless,
exactly.
Unless you're like warning other people, be careful of this
Yes,
person.
yes.
And usually, be careful of this man. He's
or
a
they
fucking
should,
monster.
Yeah, they are
Yeah.
to society. Or,
Yeah. But like, if they're just, I got nothing to say. You know,
100%. Yeah.
I got something to say about everything else in the world.
Yeah.
Let's keep my exes safe.
Also, somebody that you know that intimately, you don't want to get into like a fight. If you could get too personal and weird, and it's just like, all right,
Never.
it's just better to not.
I'll never do that.
Yeah, it's not.
I'll
something
never
that
do
you
that.
wanna
If I'm going
open.
to speak of anyone in the past, it'll only be in a loving way.
Positive, of course. We're very
Yeah.
positive for the most part.
Yeah, we are. Even off mic, we're positive.
Yeah, definitely.
Wow, did you see me?
We
I
love-
fucking came apart like a I fucking
That's
fell
what
apart.
Lukey
like
did.
like a house of cards over here. This shitty question really cut right to my soul. Jesus, Luke. Luke has a way to get the truth out of you.
Yeah, he does.
That might have been one of the most honest things I've ever said on the podcast.
Probably, yeah.
You were surprised I started talking like that.
Yeah,
It is what it is. I think it's a good philosophy to have.
I think so too.
I think I also think, I feel good about that. Know
That's
that you
good.
could go out with me and I won't speak. I'm not gonna shit on you.
No. Definitely not.
Definitely not.
Not shit on you, but you will shit in public.
I will. Thank you.
That's
Thank
good.
you for bringing us back to
Yeah.
the point. I will
I
say
was trying to
this.
remember what it was.
I will say this. So I've been wearing some falls around, and I've been wearing
Yeah.
khakis lately, right?
Yeah, you have been wearing khakis.
I'm wearing
this week.
khakis.
This has been a khakis week.
It's been a khakis. I'm wearing khakis and t-shirts. You're wearing sports jerseys, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is. We're hitting our full stride right now a little bit.
Well, fall doesn't start until September 22nd,
Okay.
technically.
We're hitting our September stride a
We're
little
hitting
bit,
our
right?
September stride.
And I'm just not wearing. Usually, you come over, I'm wearing shorts. Lately, I've been wearing khakis, right?
Okay.
There's one thing about khakis.
Okay.
When I pee, I pull them all the way down to the ground.
Okay.
Because sometimes with a khaki, you'll get a dribble that you might not notice in a jean.
Interesting. You pee. So you won't even go to the urinal, or you'll
I'll do ass out.
in the urinal,
If I'm alone, yes, I've done ass out in the urinal.
but not if other people are there.
If other people are there, no. No, I have never done ass. I have done ass out at a urinal with my friends there. I'm the type of guy in college.
This is hilarious. You should just
I should just do ass out all the time.
do like it's
It's for the khakis.
Yeah. Well, you have a good justification.
It's for the
hilarious.
khakis.
If you have a justification, it's a hilarious behavior for a grown man to go and him not to think there's anything weird.
There is nothing weird.
I don't do it when there's jeans.
If actually, you're right. If I saw another man ass out at the urinal, but he's wearing khakis, I go, I got it. I got it. You don't want no dribbles. You don't want no dribbles on the khakis.
Ass out for khakis.
Ass out is acceptable at a urinal for khakis. It makes logical sense.
You should start doing it.
We got to go somewhere. I'm doing ass out for khakis. It needs to be universal. And if someone goes, whoa, what are you doing? I go, I got khakis on.
Yeah, of course.
What do you expect?
You're right, bro. My bad.
I don't want a couple of dribble dots.
Yeah.
Because I have been going into the stalls. Fuck that. I need to live the way I want to live.
Yeah.
I can't be hiding anymore because I'm wearing khakis in a
You
store.
have a bulletproof justification. Anybody tries to step to you, you go, it's khakis. Come on.
If you walk
Of
out,
course,
if you
with
walk
the khakis.
if you walk in a bathroom and you see a man of my size with his ass out at the urinal,
I would be now knowing what I've heard. I don't think of the khakis dribble though does happen more.
the khakis dribble is
It just shows more.
the khakis is the most dangerous dribble in the game.
Yeah, unless you're wearing white pants. But even white pants wouldn't be as
White
bad
pants isn't as bad.
because it's the largest contrast.
Yep.
Of when it gets wet.
Yep. The khakis dribble is the worst
Yeah,
dribble
you're
in the
right.
game. So I think if you wear khakis, you should be allowed to do ass out at the urinal.
Let's do it. Yeah, sure.
It's the movement.
You start.
I'm doing it.
I'll meet you there.
But here's the thing. The first time I do it, you need to be in the restroom with me.
I need to be in the restroom.
You just need to be in the restroom.
We gotta go to like a Nets game
Yeah.
where there's like 15. So- Let's do it. Let's go to a Nets game.
I will do it, but you need to be in the room with me for
All
my
right,
first
I'll
time.
go. I'll definitely go.
But okay, great.
You can't videotape it.
No, you can't. But
Because-
thank God I hit deadlift today.
I'll be there.
All right, beautiful.
Thank you, Luke. You just really
Thank you.
inspiring call.
Thank
Hit
you.
the full spectrum.
I hit all the emotions of things I've been thinking about, my past, my hurts. Wow, Luke, you fucking. Thank you, Luke. You only love.
Yo, people who order food at Dunkin' Donuts when I'm just trying to get a coffee, what the fuck? The worst.
6-second call.
Beautiful. We
We
love
love a
call.
6-second call. You're in line or something that bothered you. You're in your car. You want to just call in quick? Please. 929-900-6393.
Yeah, don't wait for us to put out the prompts for the
No,
calls
yeah.
no more. Just call whenever.
Call whenever. We're
It's
going to
a
try to do
voicemail.
these rolling at least once or twice a month.
Yeah, we've been talking. We want to, especially because there's so many of more hotties. We want to like try to build out you guys a little bit more, right?
Yeah.
Because that's what makes the show special. Cool. Now here's the thing.
We disagree on this.
I'm a Dunkin' man through and through.
Yeah.
Dunkin' man through and through. Recently got a Starbucks gift card. Still haven't fucking gone because
Yes.
I'm just like, fuck it, you know.
I know.
Actually, sometimes I'm with a girl and she gets Starbucks and she'll order on her app for me.
That's nice.
She gets Starbucks, not Starbucks, so it is what it is.
She gets Starbucks.
No, she gets Starbucks.
No, she doesn't.
She gets Starbucks.
Okay. And I'm a Virgo. Proud.
She gets Starbucks.
That's beautiful. And astrology is real.
We all have flaws,
Astrology
Robbie.
is real.
We all have flaws.
Okay.
So she gets Starbucks. But for Dunkin', I'm a Dunkin' man through and through, right? We all know I have drama in the neighborhood with the coffee,
Yes.
which is interesting.
People
to-
hate on Dunkin'.
Phil tried to talk to me today.
Really? Maybe he listens.
You think Phil's listening?
If he's on TikTok, he's probably seen you at least once.
Phil's got good style. But Phil...
Wow, has there been a reconciliation between you and Phil?
Well, I told you that he's losing he has to relocate his business because he's losing the lease.
What did he say to you today?
I've been going in for a year plus.
Yeah.
He gives me
just about a year.
Yeah, a year. He gives me my cold brew today. He goes, "So you live on the block?" After a year. After a year
And
of
what'd
me
you
going
say?
in almost every day.
And what'd you say?
I go, "Yeah, I live right over here."
I like this from Phil.
After a year.
I like this.
You know what?
I don't blame. It's 11 months almost of the day. I think that's a good amount of time for someone to have to come every day in one of these neighborhoods to be considered, like if you're not from this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Like a year. Because it's like what? You could just come. People come and go all the time.
Sure.
Like you want to be, I want to move to the East Village and have my regular, like,
There's
this
nothing
is
about
some
me
fucking,
that has that attitude.
No, I know. You're right. You're right. But I like this. If Phil has a practice that it takes 11 months for someone to become a regular, but I assume that then that's a good practice.
Phil's an M&M. Hard shell.
Hard shell.
Soft center.
Soft center. I like that.
Right? And I'm finally getting to crack into, and he goes, "Oh, you live on the block?" I go, "Nah, I live here." And he goes, "What number?" He's asking what number apartment I'm in.
Oh.
Interesting, right?
Yeah. He must know the building.
Yeah.
Maybe he lives here. Nice guy.
Can you believe that?
That is nice.
Can you believe that? Me
Yeah.
and Phil are back.
That's good.
And then the next guy to come in, and he goes, "Oh, hi, I haven't seen you in so long." I don't know if Phil's like I'm moving. He's like, I'm moving to a close location. If he's trying to gain customers before he leaves.
Oh, that could be it.
Or if it just takes a while to crack Phil.
That could be it also. I like
This
this
is a real-
narrative where how long do you think? I mean, your energy one time. Some people will be like, all right, he's a right. You know what I mean?
I have regular energy.
You do have regular energy.
I walk-
because you're from New York.
I walk into,
Yeah,
anywhere.
'cause you're
I've-
from the city.
I'm like, "Hey, what's up?
Yeah, that's true.
How you doing?"
You want
Right?
to, you'll chit chat with the owner to make a joke. But I do like that this attitude that Phil has where you have to earn regular status.
Yeah, I remember I worked at UCB for a while, and I remember one of the managers would tell me like it was like, "Oh, people, all the interns would be like, he's never that friendly to me." And and one day I was talking to him about it, and he's like, "Yeah, they're here for 6 months and then they leave." He goes, "I've seen hundreds of them come through."
Yeah.
He's like, "You have to think right now I have 50 interns and they leave 3 to 6 months."
Yeah.
He's like, "These people just come in and out of my life," and that's probably Phil.
Yeah.
He's like, "These people just rotate in
I
and
mean,
out."
being friendly is like a character trait, or you could be friendly to anyone. But I guess investing in any of that.
That's what it is. It's investing.
Investing in that.
And I think Phil finally accepted me as a person of the neighborhood.
that he might invest in.
I think Phil's gonna start investing in me.
Yeah. Some people don't run that friendly, which is fine.
It's totally fine. It almost makes you feel better.
Yeah.
So if I'm friendly with you, you shouldn't feel good.
That's the nature. Yeah.
That's the nature.
I agree with this. I don't
That's the
think
nature.
if you're friendly or not, it's not.
What feels better?
If you like care and have moral, that's more important to me than if you're friendly or not.
A hug from a Teletubby or a hug from an orc? If an orc's hugging you, that means that they really love you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is some toxic shit.
I take it more as that's dangerous. So like you're more at ease. Like if I was to hug a dragon, I'd probably be very anxious.
Yeah, but
so that's the release of that. Oh, this thing doesn't want to hurt me. Is an orc? What is it? I don't even know what an orc is.
Neither do I. I just knew.
I just assume it has a club and is like 30 feet tall.
Yeah, I don't know what an orc is. I don't know why it popped in my head.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Anyways, let's talk about this Duncan thing. I'm sorry I had to
Duncan,
sidetrack with the Phil thing. I mean, this is a true Hotties episode.
Yeah.
This is what we're getting when it's just.
If you've
this
heard,
is a
if you
family
listen
episode.
to the podcast a lot, you know Sebastian has had a feud that has just resolved with the coffee shop owner on his block named Phil.
This is nice. I'm feeling good about this.
That's great.
I had to share with you. I didn't even
That's
tell
good.
you. I was like,
He told me on mic, yes.
yeah, I had to tell you.
That's big news.
This is big news. This is a real Hotties episode. Dunkin' Donuts. I have this theory too.
What?
I agree with this. It's annoying when someone orders food at Dunkin' Donuts because it's a coffee. It should be in and out. I believe all coffee shops should have 2 lines. One for drinks and one for drinks and food.
Okay.
They move at different speeds.
Very much so.
Usually a Dunkin' has 2 registers. It should be divided into express line and non-express line. Express line should be food, drinks only. Non-express line should be food and drinks.
This is a good idea.
Thanks. I'm a fucking businessman.
That's a good idea.
This is why I'm said I'm a mogul for years.
This is a good idea.
This is a good idea.
Objectively, I am someone who I like to get the wake up wrap. When
I
it
know
used
you
to be
do.
2 for $2.
Every
You would
time-
get 2 wake up wraps for $2. It's one of the best deals. Was one of the best deals. Now they're back to their original price.
Every time we go to Dunkin', you
I
get a
would get a
wake
wake
up
up wrap.
wrap.
Yeah. So I like food, but I also think that's a good idea because I try to put myself in your point of view, and I think that's annoying.
Totally. I went
Yeah.
to a Dunkin' drive-thru the other day, and the person took forever. And you know how I hate this about drive-thrus, how you could see on the screen, like in big letters, what the person ordered.
Before you roll up.
Yeah. They go check the thing, and it like pops on a big screen. And it was the Dunkin' Staten Island. I was going to Jersey to see my sister. The guy ordered like 6 sandwiches, a dozen donuts, a box of Joe.
Yeah.
I'm like, we shouldn't be. This caused a nightmare.
The name of the place is Dunkin' Donuts. This is the one thing that I think
They go by
this
DD
guy,
now. They go by Dunkin'.
Because they want to pivot more towards coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. The name of the place is Starbucks.
I think before, sure. And I'm a Virgo superstar. Is that the name of what's the song? Oh, Virgo Groove on Beyonce's new album. Beyonce's a Virgo.
There we go. I'm a Virgo too.
I know you like Virgo.
I only have love.
Only love. All right. We have another Dunkin' Donuts call.
2 Dunkin' Donuts calls?
Live from Staten Island.
You know what? This is making up for all the fucking Pizza Ranch shit.
Live from Staten Island, we have a Dunkin' Donuts call.
Hey, Seb, Rob, it's your boy Anonymous Cuck back after a long hiatus, huh? But listen, I got something I want to get loud about. I just pulled up to, I'm on Staten Island right now, and I just pulled up to a Tim Hortons at a gas station. Now, I got no beef with Tim Hortons, but I want to know is where the fuck is Dunkin'? Where's the Dunkin'? Right? How did they let this happen? How did they let Tim Hortons encroach on their turf with the Timbits and the 2 for $5 sandwiches? They're coming for blood. And if you think it's gonna stop at 1, it won't. Really would love to know your guys' take on this. Thanks.
Very anonymous Cuck. One of our first callers ever.
Anonymous Cuck.
He's called many times. He's called through a full saga of a relationship. He's called when he got cucked.
Amazing. We love this. Big fan.
Calls in a lot.
Big
so
fan
thank
of
you for
Anonymous
continuing
Cuck.
to call
and always, if you want to give yourself a name for us to call you, we love that.
We love a name, yeah. Thank you for calling in. He was on Staten Island.
We love that.
And saw Tim Hortons. Very similar energy to you with the New Haven people, I would say.
I will say this. I know exactly where he's talking about, right? It's because I've driven down Richmond Avenue and the corner of Victory Boulevard where this fucking Tim Hortons is
there's
located.
a Tim Hortons there.
It's on the corner of Richmond Avenue and Victory Boulevard, right by the CSI.
Okay.
Never stopped.
Never stopped.
And I always wondered, what the fuck is going on?
I'm intrigued by Tim Hortons. There used to be one in Penn Station. That's the first one I ever saw.
I've been to one. And you know where I went to one?
Where?
In Canada.
Really?
Where you should go to Timmy Hortons.
Yeah. Tim Hortons, though, feels more like my speed than Starbucks. It feels like the Dunkin' Donuts of Canada.
Tim Hortons is
like the working class.
It is more working class, but it's not the Dunkin' attitude.
It's not? I've never been inside one.
No, it's polite.
It is.
But it makes me wonder, do they have that Dunkin' attitude on the Staten Island Timmy Hortons?
Oh.
You know?
Is it Staten Island or is it the brand?
Yeah.
Interesting. Maybe we have to go try it out.
I mean, also, for me, it feels like Tim Hortons, people on Staten Island would call it international.
Yeah.
You know, for me, it feels like they would be like, you want to get Dunkin' or do you want to get fancy today and get the Tim Hortons, you know?
Yeah.
This is something this ain't from America, son, right? Yeah. I could see dads on Staten being like, you know, they don't do Tim Hortons in New York. This is from above the border.
Yeah.
There's a place called Canada.
It's a learning lesson.
Where people threaten to go because they're little fucking pussies.
That's what they would say on Staten Island.
Staten Island.
That is exactly.
But thank God
what they would say.
That's exactly what they would say on Staten Island.
That wasn't Sebastian talking.
No.
That was anonymous father on Staten Island.
Yes, I was doing. If you couldn't tell, I adjusted my voice slightly.
Yes.
No, I don't think that. Please, I'm never going to Canada.
No.
Oh, no, yeah. But I think that this is their Duncan.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Trying new things are hard.
Yes. I will say we could listen to it now, or we could save it for the next call-in episode. This caller called back within about 20 minutes of this first call.
Yeah, save it.
Yeah, we could do it. There will be a part 2 to this saga.
There's going to be a part 2 to this Tim Horton saga.
Yeah.
I don't know what happens.
I know you know. I play, but I saw that there's 2 calls.
Wow.
There's a part 2 to the Tim Horton saga. We're gonna leave on a cliffhanger. I suppose.
This is a cliffhanger.
Yeah, a little bit.
This is our soap opera.
This is what we want. We want people to call in. This is why this caller is great, because he's giving us serial.
We want that.
We like that.
We want you
if
to
you
call
want like
in.
a follow up, like this play. I would love to hear how the play goes.
Yeah, I would love to hear
when
someone's
all
got
is
a
said
date.
and done.
And then they call in how the date went, right?
Absolutely.
If you think that you're calling in about something too stupid, you're not.
No.
Have you heard what I talked about? We did 5 minutes on pulling our ass out wearing khakis. We're a little self-aware.
5 good minutes, nonetheless.
5 of our better minutes of the pod, right? But we're self-aware of what this is.
Yeah,
this is
for
a place
sure.
to
A lot
feel
about
free and be
nothing. Yeah,
stupid,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So please, I love hearing from the people.
We got more calls too. We'll get to those calls, but
We're gonna
calling in.
Yeah, keep calling in. If you guys call in, we'll keep doing these guest episodes. These hottie episodes. If you like these hottie episodes, please let us know. We'll keep doing it. We're making some minor tweaks over here. We want to get some more community and love with our the people that listen to the podcast. You know.
Speaking of which, please come out to the show September 16th.
Yes,
we're gonna be going out after my birthday is the 21st. And
if you come to the show and you have an interaction with Robbie and you want to call in about how awkward it was,
yeah, you could do that.
You could 100% do that.
Yeah, sure.
Me, I'll be fine. I won't be that awkward.
But we would love to, see you at the show. We want to keep hearing from the people that listen to this podcast. The people that listen to this podcast are the reason that it's been growing. It's really nice. People have stuck through for 2 years almost at this point.
That's beautiful, and they're gonna keep sticking.
I love it.
And we want you to be part of it more.
Yeah, please keep calling in, and we appreciate it.
All right, Robbie, hit the fucking music.